about to leave this place tomorrow morning, so I won't be able to do much. Most of the day, for some reason, I have been asleep. Sleep, 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 and sleep some more. So I have to, I thought to myself, to my fragile self, that, oh, we'll see here. Yeah, you stay there. Oh yeah, I also have been hoarding drinks, drinks, so I won't be falling asleep. Coke and stuff. And yeah, I haven't had my dinner yet either, but I just wanted to say basically hello. How are you? For oh, I haven't even had a shower yet, so I want to say hello. How are you before I leave this place? I have to go to bed a little bit earlier because I'm not done packing, but I'm getting there. It's looking good, but I'm a little stressed out about that. So J4, seems like we have someone who are early out in Hanifsa. Oh, here in the mouth. Hopefully I will be able to do late night or early, very early in the morning reads. So today I've been mostly asleep. I've been so tired that I just fell asleep. I woke up late and I had some food, bought some snacks, and I fell asleep a second time. So now I've been packing. Tomorrow I'm leaving this place. In the meantime, I felt a little lonely. So I thought, you know, let's have a snack in a jack. Let's have a snack and read tarot an hour or so. So before I go to bed, obviously I won't be able to do a lot today. It's just, I miss you guys. I like, I can't go to bed without saying goodnight to you guys. So I also have a read for Latruga, but I was supposed to read it today, but I've been gone. Like so tired, no energy, nothing. So we will save that read for when I cross the border tomorrow, right? So we are going to do a read. So whoever throws out the first question there. You will have to endure me eating a small chocolate because I'm so hungry. A cracker or something. Missing one tooth there, having tooth pain there while I do the read. So you might be you probably are on the same vibration as this guy. So thank you for the like. Um, you might be on the same vibration as this guy. Um, so I can do the usual one, put up the usual emotions that they have for you. Is this someone you know very well? Is it someone you vaguely know? I mean, how old are you? Where are you from? Because sometimes we are looking for a sign, we won't find it. But sometimes, when we least expect it, there could be a sign falling in our lap. That's when you're like, oh, that was kind of weird, you know? And what is his zodiac sign? Okay. You guys have any eye contact? Hello there, Tim. Good evening, gentlemen. I just came because I was so tired earlier today. I wasn't able to wake up. So I'm coming by just to say hello before I'm gonna go back to bed again and do the rest of my packing tomorrow morning. Because checkout isn't before 12 o'clock, that means I will be able to get some more sleep before the whole Texas thing is getting started. Okay, focusing, focusing. Focusing. Why? Why? Hvordan føler han? 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 Jesus, så vi kan se. Jesus, så vi kan se. Takk, Allfader. Takk for det. Takk for alt. Okay. How old are you guys? Thank you, Tim. Yeah, that's true. Scorpio sexual energy. And lots of boners. But let's just hypothetically say that you're both up in the age. How old are you? How old are you really? Are you like 19? Are you like 29? Or are you like 35? Or 45? Haha, 19. Hi. Welcome. Because if you meet this guy when he's a little older, it is very possible that you two join forces and get married. Not today, not tomorrow. Why is that? When you get older. But before that, there are things to do. Hello there, right there. And so he's kind of a trickster, okay? And he's holding he have an immense, he's got intense emotion that's, he's holding them back. He's holding them back. Have you heard the song called A Victory in Love by Alphaville? A Victory in Love. It's pretty cute. That's the song I hear when I look at this card, because it's a victory and there's love here. And it seemed to me like a very complex person, but he have a lot of love to give. I also feel that he might think that he's not good enough. Either that, or sometimes when it's reversed like this, he can also become arrogant. Um, but for the most, he might. I think maybe he think of you as some kind of catch, or you have this winner mentality somehow. But he's not sure whether or not he should put his reserves in you, his stocks, his if he should invest in you. He's not so sure about that. But he's thinking of you like you would be a wonderful mother to my future children. Subconsciously, he's thinking that, and that is reflected within him. Um, you might, I'm saying you might, either he or it could be you, out of the blue, might hear from him. He is coming to a point where I want to have a new beginning in life. And I want that beginning with you. And he's reminiscing a lot about the past. And somehow he feels that he is a victim of the past. But out of the blue, you might hear from him, and out of the blue, he might come with a love proposition. But I think now he's scouting you to be certain that you have taken an interest in him. Hello there, Andra. Welcome to the Mafia crew. To the dodgy tarot channel. Okay. Um, there is a side to him that I don't like, and that can be there due to that he's still immature, and I see that the younger we are, the more we talk behind each other's back to try and elevate our own position within the pack, and he have some of that. Okay. And so that tongue of him is pretty sharp. He can have some pretty nasty, sharp comments on things. He might recently have lost someone, maybe a friend. But he thinks very highly of you with the star card here. He feels very highly of you with the star card, and he feels with the 6 of Wands that you would be quite the catch, and that I also feel that he can't let this go forever, that at some point he need to act before it's too late. There is this inner conflict about the situation, and he's very afraid of making a decision. It's like he's postponing it, and I need to sit in my room and think a lot about this philosophy, whatever. I get that he might be someone who likes to listen to music. He could have a musical form of talent, or something within writing lyrics, poetry, something like that. He could, have some skills there. But I also see that he's young yet. The older we get, the less we lie and manipulate, because we see it's not going to get us anywhere. It's going to come back and bite us in the ass. But this is someone that, like I said, if you meet him later in life and he's grown all up, that is when he will be ready to commit. Yes, he's thinking about you, and it creates an inner conflict within him, because he's someone who likes to be in control of his emotions, but when he is around you, he is not in control of his emotions. He have to is maybe he's trying to avoid you, maybe he's trying to avoid eye contact and all this, because he's afraid of losing himself. I lose myself. I don't know if you know Rumi. I lose myself into the deep waters of your eyes. He's very poetic, but he doesn't know he won't. He's a hopeless romantic. He's hopeless romantic. So if you can manage to look past that part of him that pretends he's not romantic, but he's very romantic, and his emotions run very deep. Okay? Anyone else have a question? Know the rule. You need to be subscribed to the channel. Give me a thumbs up, and the read is for free. Unless you consider subscribing and thumbs up as a form of currency. You could do that. If that's too expensive, then here we are. I just want to have a little fun with you guys before I have to hit the sack and worry about tomorrow. Mm. Few more days and I will be at the dentist. Mm-hmm. It's a pretty good price. I mean, I'd say to you like it's for free. Then I say, but you need to be subscribed to the channel and you need to give me a like. So it's not really free, but unless, like I said, if you consider that as currency, then my apologies. Then that's how our valuta in this sense, you know. So we're pirates. We drive a big ship. Either you are on our ship, or you don't. You get seasick, so you get off. Right? Too much splash. So yeah. Thank you to Jay for. So I don't have all the time. I was going to tell you I have all the time in my world, but I really don't. I had a wonderful time here. I would love to stay longer. I could probably have stayed here 2 more weeks, but the tooth pain 2-3 days ago told me that go back. Go back now. Unless you want to lose those roots. Yeah! Spaceship. Spaceship. So, if nobody feel like they are interested in a read right now or anything like that, um, we could do a celebrity read. And find out which one of the celebrity who worships Satan. I always have to do the creepy ones. Someone has to be creepy. I see they just one guy he feels so proud because he pushed down the symbol of Satan in the Capitol in the United States. And he's so proud and he's like, yeah, we can't have this in the Capitol because when I go to the military, I fight for God and my country. And God is good, Satan is evil. I couldn't help myself by commenting on it, and I said, that statue that you just pushed down, first of all, it's not Satan, it's Baphomet, it's a fertility god, and he's not evil. He symbolizes duality and equilibrium by holding up his hands like this, as above, so below. So I could go on and on, but I do not converse with idiots. Because, they are atheists, and even the atheists who put off this symbol and they identify him as Satan. Clearly, nobody knows who Satan is. Nobody knows that the God of the Bible, that's pure evil. I'm an angry God. I'm a jealous God. And I will annihilate you all, and you will burn in hell forever unless you follow my rules. That is not, and that's not my God. My God is pure. He loves you and me and everyone, no matter what. He gives us lessons, or she gives us lessons. More likely it's a woman. And so those who won this war or wrote these scriptures, it's a big probability that this god that they refer to is actually the planet Saturn. And this is deep studies, and it's symbolized by a black cube. And the angels that are actually angels, 72 names of God, they are angels, written pretty much the same. Angels, different views of this God. And another word for the archangel is archons. Fucking archons. And they are not good at all. Does that mean that Lucifer means opposer? And we need an opposer to create duality. We needed someone who wanted voluntarily to go down into the density of Malkuth, where it's really dark, to expand the universe, to create more light. So I just had to get that out of the system. What have you been smoking, Francis? So, yeah, it doesn't seem like I have to stay here long. I just wanted to say hello to you all before I go to bed, or just pack a little more and then go to bed. But yeah. There are so many people we could create a profile on celebrities that ordinary people worship and love in order to get up, and so much abuse within the Hollywood scene, and it's cracking down. So what do you say? Should we create a character on one of those celebrities? Like Oprah Winfrey, she's accused of trafficking children, and she was a very good friend of Jeffrey Epstein. Is she really good? I mean, she could be a really possible candidate. Hillary Clinton, we already know she's pure evil, so there's makes no sense in pulling cards on that. I think I've pulled pretty cards on everything I need to know. It's like, is there anything else? Now you guys, you don't know me very well. You think you do. But you really don't. Because I always pull cards for you. So, the person who hosts this channel, named Raven, what kind of character traits does she possess? Is she good or is she bad? Let's find out. I am going to strip myself in front of you. And I'm going to show you that by going through the 12 houses. So eventually, in the future, you will know whether Raven is too fucked up to do this job, or if Raven is nice. You'll see in the 7th house some darks there. I'm going to put on some atoms so you get the clear picture as possible. And unless some of you have any questions outside there, I'm going to continue my packing. And where I'm going, it was before I came here. It will be the same hotel, I believe. And because it's good space and it's cheap rent, and I will stay there till I finished my dentist. So, okay, so who is Raven? Who is Raven? The one that does your card reads. Who is Raven? Who am I? Who am I? Who am I? What's my houses look like? So maybe we put some add-on cards to elevate the questions a little bit. Yeah. Ace of Wands in reverse, first house. It tells me about my situation now, that I'm not comfortable with the situation I'm in, having to pack all this stuff, having to leave this place. It doesn't excite me. I think it is that simple. In the 2nd house, it shows family. So somewhere in the world, I have a family who loves me. They are very, very far away from me. The card doesn't say that they are far away from me, but it reminds me that, but they exist. When it comes to communication, I really don't like taking money from people. I'm not really a good seller. I really am very unorganized when it comes to money. I'm good with building a business, but someone else need to organize it. That's pretty true. Fourth house, I was betrayed by someone I consider to be family at least, and I really haven't gotten over that. I'm still bitter according to the cards, and that's true. Fifth house, um, I'm not a very good mother. Basically, I'm too childish. I need to learn in this life to sacrifice myself more and be there more for my daughter and stop trying to avoid, I don't want to be the cookie princess. I want to be the party princess. So it says here that I'm not in touch with my true motherhood. It can also mean that I miss her a lot. It can mean that I miss her a lot and that the betrayal here made me disconnect from her, because that's very true. I love her beyond measure, and next year I plan on getting an apartment in Spain just for her, so I can be with her. Sixth house. My health is not good. But I see that many of the reads, when I read myself like this, I see many of my reads, they are not as dramatic as I sometimes could portray them, you know what I'm saying? Hello there, Rosie. Seventh house, that's my dark side. Love affairs or friends, enemies. Hanged man. I gained a lot of enlightenment by simply just accept that I've been hung. Yeah, I see that one. I'm no longer taking any risk, any chances. Eighth house, high priestess. I'm very intuitive, very occult, and I have very strong powers. When I shut up, that is. I'm trying to walk away from a situation that I, I'm actually trying to stop traveling. I'm trying to walk away from something, but it seemed to catch me back again and again. In my career, regarding my career, I'm actually making money off my own heartbreak by consulting others. I had so many heartbreaks in my life that I am now an expert on heartbreaks. Uh, 11th house, Scorpio. Which is true. I have Aquarius in Scorpio, so that's pretty spot on. And they are opposite of each other, so they're pretty balancing each other out. They're reflecting each other. So yeah, among people who are stressing a lot, who are running around or creating chaos, I'm the one who sits still and just Yeah, you do that. I'll just sit there till you're done. When it comes to my subconsciousness, there is more work to do. It's all good. Sun card, even in reverse, is never really bad. I will have to let go of something. And there is something naughty coming in here, so I'm not going to show you that part. Oh my god. There is something naughty coming in. Yeah. Really? Yeah, it was this way. Like, really? Oh Lord. That's not an equal give and take. Well, now you know that's how evil your tarot reader is. Hello there. Cora, what are knowledge, intuition with me? Okay, let's see. Coraline. So I'll do the same one I just did for me. Just going through the 12 houses. Thank you for the hearts, by the way. Make sure you are subscribed and have been liking before you ask the questions, okay? If not, we will throw you to the sharks. Okay, Cora. Here we go. There is a completion within you, and there is something you have to let go of, some belongings, some things, and that could be part of the third initiation, something you've been holding on to for a long time. You're coming out as someone people love to be around, very warm. You're burning. You're burning like fire. You have the capability to entertain people. You are funny to be around. You're warm. People love you. There is something in your family, someone regarding your family that I hear no, you you can't do that, or no. No. And so that there is something you maybe want, but it's unclear to you. So your fourth house is coming out as basically less intuitive. You could pick up easily on people's fire if they have desire. If they someone desire you or someone else, you could be someone who pick up on that easily. You have a call. You are here for a reason. But when it comes to work, I see that there is a resistance. You could even have, if you are working, there could be enemy in the field. There could also be a sickness or an illness there that you are in danger of getting that can have something to do with inflammatory problems, blood pressure, headache. But you're coming out as pretty rejective in that area. You are, you have a very strong Leo, like fire. There's a lot of fire in you, basically. You probably need an accountant at some point if you're going to do success. Um, there is a strong need for you. You have a strong need to win. I see you wanting, you're going for the biggest apple. But someone in your house says, no, that's not now. But there could be in your house something unclear, and that is blocking your ability to vibrate what people are thinking, you know. Yeah, just a minute, Crystal, just a minute. I'll just finish Cora, okay? When it comes to the eighth house, I don't see necessarily strong occult power, but I see a very brave heart when going into the dark, you know? That you're not afraid of the dark. You have a strong soul. And so you are like Hercules. He go all the way down to the underworld and he lifts the Hydra up in the air, and the Hydra, which is a monster, it dies. So you have the heart of Hercules, and people love you. Uh, you have healing powers, possibly warm hands. Okay? Something been stressing you out for some time. Maybe you are a little bit worried why there is so much resistance in your household. but it's about to glitch out at some point. When it comes to your career, it is it has stagnated. Like you stopped believing in yourself or something in that direction. You stopped waiting because maybe you have been in that mentality because you're coming out as very beautiful and you might have got a lot of things served to you in life. Yeah? But now the universe wants you to be the one to take action, to earn what is served to you by the universe. Okay? But you do have the capacity to heal. And in order to be that person, you need more cups. Because here I only see fire. You are also have the power as a sorcerer, the ability to work within alchemy and manifest things out of thin air. So you are a magician also. And here also, you're coming out as the alchemist. So the answer is yes, but you need to take action. You need to stop waiting for things to come towards you because sometimes the universe require that you at least stand up and that you at least go out the door. Now, until you do that, nothing will happen. But you do have the capability to be a healer. But I would suggest that before you do that, you need to integrate the power of the water signs, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. And when it comes to like telepathy or anything like that, like sometimes I can hear things going on somewhere else, and I can also see what is going on somewhere else. That is when the DMT is mostly active in the morning. Um, you are a Lionheart. You are an alchemist. You're a magician. You're a healer. What more can you ask? Something home in your home is blocking you. Someone you live with. I get there is a male figure. I don't know why, but it's blocking you. Okay, so Crystal. Yeah, after Crystal. I cannot answer 1 million questions at once, and I'm not staying long either, so you will have to come back later this week. Did you ask a question, Crystal? Okay, there you are. Okay. Only one card, Sienny? Only one card? I can give you one card from your future husband. And then I'll do the sequence for you, Crystal, okay? Wait for me. Right now, I'm not ready, but I'm working on it. Um, this is someone with a lot of wisdom and knowledge. He is not a machine, by the way. It's temperance. It's that angel that does this stuff with the cups. Okay, so just in case you wonder. Okay, so yeah, that's what the letter says. Let's find out the karma of your husband. What do you say? It could be fun. Start with this. Karma. Please, karma. Please, karma. Please, karma. Oh, I love this one. It's going to be good. Karma reads. I love it. I have an ex myself who is like, are you kidding me? Are you for real? Seriously? You steal from me and you laugh? You're laughing in my face when I confront you from stealing from me? You think it's funny? You know? My God. Oh. Looks like the gypsies are ready to set his ass on fire. All right. So let's see. This guy. Hey, what's your name again? Crystal. Yeah. So does my ex. But but you know, I read the tarot, so they don't fool me. The only thing that makes me scratch my poor little head is how the fuck does she hold on with that piece of crap? I mean, is she dumb? And it turns out, yeah, she is. She has an exceptionally low IQ, and that's not something I said because I dislike her. That's is a fact. No, it's let's say it's very low, uh, below average. So the fact that she's control of him, that's a mystery. Shows that he's not also as smart as I thought he was. Okay, are you ready, Crystal? For the karma this guy is in for. Yeah, his woman showing up here. And there might be a rather large accident that he might expect. It shows up that house is burning down, but it symbolizes misfortune. And they might gain a lot of money from the incident. But I also see him trying again to. I see him like to correct the mistake that clearly he had something to do with. There's something about a new beginning or a child here. And a conversation. And yeah, success in love, second house. But for some reason, he's about to give up something because it's coming up as some kind of facade. And he's going to get tired of that facade, like he said to you, like, oh, everything is so good, but then oppression shows up. So there's a letter here on his way, and I don't know if he gets some promotion at work or whatever, but looks to me he might end up in court. Maybe because the house was burning down and now someone suspect him. His emotions are going to fall. He will have very difficult explaining himself using emotion or trying to manipulate with emotions something. There's something about throwing anchor here, and he's in for a surprise. Again, there is unexpected money coming in. And because of that, there will be strife. Someone will claim the right to this money. There is a key here that will solve a lot of problems for him. There's something here about a servant girl. Today, servant people are, are at McDonald's and all that stuff. I don't know. But there's something also about the false person here and this servant. Maybe they are connected. But it will end in ruin. I believe this false person, maybe he will have an affair with someone who is taking a quick works, he will maybe, you know, whatever it is, there is someone who pretend to be their friend. She or he will ruin him. He comes to a crossroad regarding work, and he has some friends there who like to live off his sweat equity. So he realized that he needs to change some things. And well, a change happens. Change, change. It's like the universe needs to spoon feed him. You never know, maybe she get knocked up, but he needs to transit. There is a messenger here that is calling him in for court again. So whatever court he might be facing, it's a possibility because I'm reading the Gypsy now. But he's working very hard on something. It's like he's trying to avoid something. There is another messenger here. And he's trying to party, have fun. And there is an officer here. Maybe a policeman. Maybe he catches him doing something he shouldn't do. And whatever it is that he's doing, he needs to stop it. The universe is trying to reach out. He's going to fall into some depression. And he will feel melancholy. There is an empty living room here. And he's going to lose his lust for having fun. He's going to lose interest in maybe shagging his wife. I don't know. There is something here about he might be unfaithful. When it comes to career, I don't know if he have one, but it's something about weeding out people. He will meet someone who are rich, who might tell him that, get rid of this and these people. They're not good for you. If you do what I say, you will receive a gift, maybe a promotion, something. And so what he will do then is that he will get rid of some people in his life, and he will do it in a very cruel and insensitive manner. People talk about him, maybe, and the way they talk about him will lead to despair, suicidal thoughts, and he realized that he have a long way to go when it comes to understanding himself. It's like he is about to lose everything, and but he needs to walk this road to resurrect whatever all the things is lost. A lot of people is slandering about him, and he also slander in return. He's very at unease. There is a little child here again. Could be that someone is getting knocked up here, and there is a merchant here. Maybe he meets a merchant. Maybe he will start to get the idea that, oh, if I start to import stuff, things will be okay. But it will not. I see an ending in love. So that was the message. Could be. I don't know. I just read the cards. And I don't know. I wouldn't be in his shoes right now. House burning down, court system, police, false people, people taking advantage. It says success in love, but next card shows that it's a play, you know. It's an act. So it might not go, you know, it's not possible that how I say it will happen 100%. But that's the energy behind it. Like I see him maybe playing with money, and well, he shouldn't. I see him, he's not happy with just having one woman. I see the type. But I also see frustration is on its way to him. Big frustration, as in suicidal kind of frustration. Okay, I will have one more and then I will go to bed. I'm sorry for those of you who are waiting, but I will be back later this night and then we will have more time. Maybe I will have a better chair. Every time I ask the hotel people, can you give me a better chair? They just laugh at me like, what do you need a better chair for? Well, what the hell do we need good chair for? Have you had a bad back? Okay, so okay. You're welcome. And Mishra, namaste. What kind of guy are you going to marry? Let's play with the housewife cards then. I just love it when I can combine the Kipper cards. It can be pretty brutal. Let's see. Everyone, thank you so much for coming. Make sure before you ask a question that you are subscribed to the channel. Give me a like before I start, and that's because I'm taking my time. to make you happy as possible. Unfortunately, I also have to make myself happy by crossing the border tomorrow, and hopefully they will let me in. If not, I'm so sincerely fucked. Yeah, in that case I have a backup plan, and I'll end up in India hopefully. Okay, so your future husband, how will he be like? How will he be like? How will your future husband be like? How will your future husband be like? Shall we? Okay. I think I do the zodiac. It's easier. The profile things they show way too little. I'm sure not. So show me the 12th house. Okay, Visma, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Okay. He will have a side to him that is very playful, okay? Or maybe you are going to have a boy who is very playful, okay? One of the two. It seems to me that he's someone who will take action. He will do work a lot on the house, and you know, it's like he's got 4 arms. He will tell you how much he love you. He will love bomb you, basically. He's got an erotic mouth. He will tell you, I love you. When it comes to the house, there is something, maybe you're buying a house that there are some wrongs with the house, but I see him failing regarding the home life at some point. Maybe he's working a lot with property, real estate, buying properties, but when it comes to helping you inside the house, that is maybe where he failed. It's more likely like that. He was betrayed one time, and you will hear about it, that he's still bitter, just like me. At work, he will be very good salesman, like a magician. Whatever he's selling or whatever he's working with, giving to other people, he will be very good at it, you know? When it comes to you, He give you a solid commitment, like a ring or whatever, that wherever you're from, solid commitment. But there are certain things that are very deep where he failed to see. He's not capable of going very deep, other than he can sound like he's very deep, but he's not so deep, you know? He's a little bit stressed out when it comes to, maybe he have a travel job and it's making him a little bit, oh, but he's a good worker. And if you marry young, you will see him rise when it comes to his work. He will do great things. He will make money for you. He's starting up as a good salesman, maybe working within real estate. That's possible. And at some time he's very good with this work. So you will gladly work home for him. I also see some danger regarding money, that he might do some investments that are really stupid. If he plays the lottery, give him a slap in the head. It could also be that he's taking upon him too much. He could be a workaholic. In the end, I see he have a deep side to him. He might be very generous and he will love you. Wow, all of a sudden, all the scriptures and the texts was gone. I don't see at all anything. Nothing. Whatever you have said, whoever's here, whatever you have been giving me of data, it's gone. All the hello. I saw someone else asking a question. Yeah, he will do a stupid investment. And he will have a lot of learn. He will continue to strive for that high commission job or whatever. But I also see a lot of disappointment. You will marry someone who will introduce you to life. Basically, that's it. A very typical man. But also someone, I don't see him being unfaithful. I'm seeing him committing to you, and so on and so on. But guys, you somehow, I don't know who did the trick, Redbeard. Someone here who is a janitor or my wingman made all of you disappear. You're gone. I take that as a sign, because I wasn't supposed to stay very long, because I have beach loads of packages I need to put down. I need to pack, basically. So it's 23 o'clock here, and I need to be in bed by 12 o'clock. So guys, thank you so much for coming and saying hi. I'm going to be on later this week, at least that is the plan. And for those of you who got your read, I hope it helps you. But something happened. All of you are gone. I don't see the transcript. I don't see any of you. I see you are here, but the text is gone. I can't converse with you. I talk to you, you hear me, but there's nothing back. So if I can't see you, I can't see the questions either. But thank you anyway for calling. I love you so much, and I catch you next week, okay? Take good care of yourself.